Hello everyone, my name is the Deuteron Doctor. I wanted to talk about the new Overwatch Classic event because it had just released yesterday as of recording this, but I've been playing it a lot. And I wanted to give my perspective as someone who understands why 6v6 is better. Now, of course, that's my opinion. You're welcome to disagree with me. But as someone who thinks 6v6 is better and knows reasons why, and as someone who's only played Overwatch 2, I wanted to give my perspective on it. First of all, I absolutely love the mode. Its balancing sucks. Like Widow and Hanzo are rampant in most lobbies. And you could just say go 6 Winstons, but no, you really can't. You really can't. Because then the people would just protect the Widow. But I'm not going to get into that. Point is, I absolutely love the mode. I think the mode is amazing. I think that it's probably the worst balanced mode on Earth. And it's really nice to actually be able to play the game that I always wanted to play. I know none of you know this, but my one regret in life was not actually playing Overwatch 1 because I wanted to experience it, especially as a Brig main, what it had and what it offered. So the fact that I can actually do that now is quite a blessing. And I'm looking forward to seeing the Moth and Goats meta versions, even if most Overwatch 1 players hate it. Something else I'd like to talk about is 2CP. 2CP, I understand why people hate it. I understand why people like it. It can be very fast and feel amazing if you're winning. And it can feel like a slog fest and feel absolutely terrible if you're losing. So I understand why 2CP is jarring, which I can see how the complaints of 2CP are kind of the same complaints that people use in Clash, because it is 2CP, but the points are a lot closer, but it's 5CP. Other than that, there's not much I have to say about 2CP in general, other than it's fun when you're winning, but that's it. In terms of characters and their kits and all that, I'd say I heavily prefer Bastion over pretty much anyone in the mode. Bastion is just so fun to play. I would much rather have a Bastion that can sit alone and do nothing and heal himself and be able to ult with a cannon than I do a Bastion that can't do anything and has a turret form that does less damage and has less utility overall. Now, does it suck that you have to stand still when you go in your turret form? Yeah, but it's really not that bad because, I mean, you have your ult. And in my opinion, I think they should bring Bastion's kit back, but keep the tactical grenade so that Bastion can launch himself around. That's my opinion, but I know that's never going to happen unless there's a huge outcry for it in the community. Obviously, Mercy mass res kind of sucks, but it's not that hard to play around. I understand why Moth meta is a thing, and I know we're going to revisit that, and Mercy's probably going to be meta in that patch. But Mercy just isn't really that hard to play around, only because everyone has slowly gotten better at Overwatch through the years. And as someone who's only played in Overwatch 2, it is really not that hard to deal with mass res, especially because nobody gets their abilities back, and you just kind of focus them. Now, I'm sure in high-level play, it's absolutely terrible to deal with. But I only play, you gotta remember, I'm only in mid-diamond, low-diamond, you know? I'm in that range. It's not that hard. So, Mercy, yeah, mass res kind of sucks. But overall, I kind of like what the kits offer. Some things are way too overtuned, and some things are way undertuned. But I genuinely love this mode. I think it's great for the game. It's great to see what the game was like when it originally launched. Understand how the game works. It helps you understand how the game works on a fundamental level, because there are less bells and whistles in the way of the fundamentals. If your fundamentals are bad, you're going to lose games in this, regardless of balance. Now, obviously, there are exceptions to the rule where you have a team of enemy widows and they just instantly delete you no matter what you do. But overall, if your fundamentals are bad, you're going to lose. And by fundamentals, I don't know if any of you guys know. You probably do. But by that, I mean your positioning, your cooldown management, your angles, all of that. That's what I mean. And it also is fun to just, screw around like Volskaya, playing only Bastion on the platforms and just deleting people as they come up to you. Well, I guess as you come up to them. And Pirate Ship is really fun. So, overall, this patch of the Classic event, I'd probably have to give a 6 out of 10. It's really, really good. It's really fun. It helps people understand the game more. And I know a lot of people think that this is the 6v6 test. It's not. It's just an event. It just so happens to be 6v6 because that's what Overwatch 1 was, 6v6. So overall, that's really all I have to say about this patch. I'll be making a video, probably another quick one, about the next patch being Moth Meta and the last one being Goats. But for now, there's not much I have to talk about regarding this. Anyways, my name's Dude the Dude Doctor, and I'll see you later. Bye.